Hey guys, welcome back to another Topic Tuesday here on my channel. Just real quick, for those of you who don't know what Topic Tuesday is, it's just an Instagram that used to be run by Jody's Polish here on YouTube. It's now run by someone else. And every month they post topics for each week of the month, and everybody just answers kind of the same question together, either on their Instagram or here on YouTube. I'm not really going any kind of chronological order. I'm just kind of going through the whole Instagram and picking and choosing until I catch up to the most recent one, and then I'll decide if I want to keep going along with what they're putting out or if I just want to do something entirely different on Tuesdays. But anyways, for this Tuesday, the topic is, what are the best nail polish names? So I kind of did this thing where I took the topic way too seriously and ended up kind of writing like a dissertation over here. I think they just wanted you to list like a few names that you like, but I took it like too far. So first I want to talk about like the naming conventions of nail polish, and then I'll just kind of talk about my favorite type of name in nail polish, because I don't know if I have any like one specific favorite name in nail polish, but I do like the way that some companies choose to name their nail polish. So kind of the first category that I would say really you see a lot in a lot of brands is either like puns or play on words. So what I mean by that is like when Holo Taco recently released scientific, it's got the word cyan in it, but it's also, the word scientific. It's just like a fun little thing, and it was a blue polish. Or, Essie had Penny Talk, which the color was kind of a penny color, but I believe like Penny Talk is also some kind of play on a phrase or something like that. And China Glaze has Simply Fabulous. It's a blue polish instead of Simply Fabulous. And I think those are just kind of fun. You can kind of infer from the name what the color is going to be, and it's just like a little hokey joke. The second type of nail polish naming convention that I would say is actually just people's names. The two off the top of my head that I could think of that do this are Zoya and Julep. And, they all tend to use, I think, mostly women's names. Obviously some names are like unisex or whatever, who cares? But it's like just a lot of like women's names I see on the polishes, and I am forever going to be bitter towards these companies because it's like, my name is Hillary, and nobody's gonna name anything Hillary for, I don't know, like another 6 decades at least. Like, growing up, I could never find my name on anything because it's like just on the cusp of being uncommon enough that, when you were a kid and they had like those little like license plates for your bikes and stuff, I couldn't find my name. I had to buy the one with the stickers, and I had to like make my own name on it. But my name is like just normal or common enough that I feel like Zoya and Julep wouldn't even consider it for their line, because I feel like typically especially Zoya, they tend to take names that are either a little bit more uncommon or unusual, or if they do take common names, they give them different kinds of spellings. And so I feel like I'm never going to see my name on a Zoya or a Julep or any nail polish. And it makes me really sad because I hate my name. So I would love to just, I don't know, have a reason to like it, I guess. So yeah, that's my little rant about that. I told my parents, I said, I'm pretty sure you guys named me this so you wouldn't have to waste all your money on gift shop junk when I was growing up. And then they got offended, so the next naming convention I would call the like inspired by polishes. And I kind of encompass all polishes based off of like an IP. So any polish that's named after like any kind of TV show or movie or whatever. So, OPI had their whole line of Breakfast at Tiffany's or like their Grease line or whatever, those are all going to be, you know, inspired by names. Even if they're puns, I'm like, nope, doesn't matter. That's an inspired by. So when I was sitting there like thinking about this, I thought about there's a polish called Baby by 90 Lacquer, and that's based off of Supernatural as part of her Supernatural collection, and it's based off of the car, which was nicknamed Baby. Or another one that first popped into my head, OPI did a collab with Hello Kitty and Sanrio, and they have like a kind of a Hello Kitty pink, I believe it was pink, and it's called Look at My Bow. So I just think that, you know, anything based off of an already established TV show, movie, book, whatever, any kind of IP, those are inspired by polishes. The last category I kind of thought of was the seemingly unrelated names. And when I think of these, it's like you can't even tell what color the polish is supposed to be just on the name alone. So I think OPI is probably the biggest offender in this category, because I have on my list two polishes that I bought, and when I bought them I was just like, what is with these names? So the first one is, Adam says it's New Year's Eve, and it's just like, yeah, it's kind of a pun, but it's like, why is this just like a Fall Out Boy title? Like, what are you doing? Why is it so long? What color is this supposed to be? How could I even know? It's red, by the way. I guess it's like, maybe you could figure it out because you're like, oh, Adam and Eve, the apple is red. It's New Year's. It's a holiday polish, so maybe it's kind of red. I don't know. I just feel like if you've ever watched Always Sunny, when I think about this polish and I try to like pin it back to the color red, I just think of that scene in Always Sunny where Charlie is freaking out in the mailroom about Pepe Sylvia, and that's where I'm at with these. And the other one is just, you don't know Jacques, you know, it's brown, it's taupe, whatever you want to call it. How would I know that? How would I literally read that title and go, yeah, that's going to be brown? Yeah, I knew that. So I don't know. If you guys have any insight into either of those, let me know. Maybe I'm just not connecting the dots. Maybe I'm missing something. So yeah. So I guess I need to kind of tie this all back to the prompt, which was, what are your favorite? So I guess all that to say, you know, in order to tie this back to the prompt, what are my favorite nail polish names? And so, like I said, I don't really have a specific favorite, but I do have like a category I like. And as much as I just completely dogged on OPI for doing this, I do really like the long, ridiculous, stupid, like paragraph on the bottom of your nail polish bottle type names where they're really long, kind of ridiculous, but I do also like that when they incorporate some kind of pun or wordplay. So like OPI does have one called, do you have this color in Stockholm? And I just think that like it's part of the Nordic collection, I think. And while it doesn't really tie back to the color, I just thought, you know, do you have this in stock? Like, I thought that was kind of a fun little pun. And then I do have, when I used to live in Japan, I bought this nail polish where the name of it translates to, I believe it's Prevailing Beauty Thanks to God. And I remember when I sat down and I translated that, I was like, okay, because it's just like a glitter topper. It has a little bow on the polish bottle though, so it was cute. I like that one. And then probably one that I did buy just because I loved the name so much was, I think it's another, is it OPI or is it China Glaze? Yeah, it was a China Glaze, but see, I have so much nail polish, I can't even remember. And it's Autumn. I need that because I just think that's kind of how I feel about every nail polish. So what about you guys? Do you have like a favorite nail polish name? Do you have a kind of a favorite nail polish naming convention? Do you agree with kind of my categories, or would you even add more? Let me know down below. And I just think that, I think it would be really fun to be the person who gets to name all the nail polish. And if that were me, I'd probably pull, you know, like Susie Weiss, I think it's Susie Weiss Fishman. She's the one who runs OPI. I think I would just pull a her and name like 90% of the nail polish that I make after myself, just, to make up for all the names I never got, just to kind of make up for every single time I couldn't find my name in a gift shop, So anyways, let me know down below what you guys think, what your favorites are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.